One of the thoughts that can cause us a lot of angst is the idea or the belief that we're doing it wrong, or that we've always been doing it wrong. Maybe it's about one particular project or life in general. And so just allow yourself to be aware on a scale of 0 to 10, how much you might feel that you're somehow doing it wrong, and taking full responsibility for your own well-being. Even though I'm afraid I'm doing it wrong, I choose to love and accept myself. Even though I'm afraid I'm doing it wrong, I choose to love and honor myself. Even though I'm afraid I'm doing it wrong, maybe I've always done it wrong. Maybe my whole life has been a mistake. Or maybe it's just some particular thing I'm working on. And even though I'm afraid I'm doing it wrong, I choose to deeply and completely love, honor, and accept myself. And maybe anyone else involved. All this fear that I'm doing it wrong. All this fear that I'm doing it wrong. All this fear that I've always been doing it wrong. All this fear that I've been wrong for a long time. All this pain about feeling that I'm doing it wrong. I'm allowing myself to process that. Self-awareness is a good thing. And if I am doing something wrong, I want to be aware of that so that I can correct that. So I'm allowing that clarity. Am I making a mistake somewhere? And how can I fix that? How can I change that? And is it necessary? Am I really doing it wrong? Or is this just some old belief? It may be based on things other people said to me. It may be based on my perception of what other people are doing. And if other people are doing things differently, I should assume that I'm doing it wrong. All this belief that I need to do that in order to get it right. All of this fear that the only way to get it right is to be afraid that I'm doing it wrong. Or to feel that my whole life has been wrong. Or at least certain aspects of it. Maybe I feel shame and guilt about that. Maybe I'm afraid it means I'm stupid. All this need to beat myself up. All this need to feel this discomfort. And I'm processing that. I'm allowing myself to see where I could make improvements. And I'm giving myself the freedom to do that. Maybe I feel resistance to making changes. And I'm waiting until I feel enough shame to feel motivated to change. If I tell myself I'm wrong 5 more times, then I'll finally do something about it. And I would only do that because I'm resisting making positive changes. And I'm clearing that resistance. Setting myself free to make things better. And letting go of the need to beat myself up. Letting go of the need to doubt myself. I'm allowing myself to be aware so I can see what's working and what isn't. And as far as the past goes, I was doing the best I could. I have always done the best I could based on my programming and my circumstances. And I'm setting myself free to do better now. All this fear that I'm doing it wrong. All this fear that that means something bad about me. It may mean that I had misinformation. It may mean that I misunderstood something. It may mean that I didn't have all the resources I needed. And I choose to find those now. I can love and accept myself, even though I've made mistakes in the past. Even though I've been mistaken about certain things. And I'm setting myself free to do better. All this old belief that I've been wrong. The past is past. I don't need to deny it, defend it, or justify it. I'm giving myself the freedom to improve. And I'm allowing myself to feel peace in that process. And I'm loving myself in the process. In body, mind, and spirit. Take a deep breath. And hopefully that gives you some more freedom to cut yourself some slack and create openings to look at what genuinely could be made better and giving yourself the freedom to do that. And when I can give you some more support along the way, I'm here for you. Thanks.